What is up, Critics? In this video, I'm going to be giving a guide for this week's normal time trial, RC Bandito time trial, and the premium race totaling over $300,000. Remember, the time trials can only be completed once a week with a full $100,000 payout. The premium race, however, can be completed in a limited amount of times with a 48-minute cooldown between each win. Also keep in mind that rocket-powered / flying vehicles cannot be used in time trials. So, starting off with the time trial this week, which is LSIA 2, I highly recommend either the Hakuchu Drag, Shotaro, or a Batty 801 for this time trial. In terms of route, this time trial has a few shortcuts, but they're pretty simple for the most part. The hardest part is definitely avoiding the traffic in this one. A bike will definitely be the easiest for this one in my opinion, so that you can easily dart between traffic. I will be using a fully upgraded Hakuchu Drag for this time trial. Moving on to this week's RC Bandito time trial, which is Little Seoul Park. As always, you need to own an RC Bandito in order to participate in these. This RC time trial is a bit tricky if you've never done it before because of some of the bumpy and the tight sections, especially in the staircase area. Make sure to let off the throttle before many of the turns and the bumps so you can maintain the stability of your Bandito. And lastly, when you use your brakes, make sure to press them in about halfway in, not all the way, or you might lose control of your Bandito.
You want a kid, he's your problem.
What the hell? Rectum.
And lastly, we have this week's premium race, which is Muscle In. This one is restricted to the muscle cars class. I highly recommend either the Yosemite, Pizwazzer Dominator, or a Vapid Click for this race. For those of you who've never done this race before, it's not an easy race. There are many high-speed sections, slow corners, and bumpy high-speed sections as well, where you can easily lose control of your muscle car. The number one place where people mess up is definitely the first corner, due to the slipstream everyone is getting off each other. Make sure to brake early for that first corner, or you will end up hitting the wall on the other side. The rest of this race again will take some practice. You might see me going on and off some sidewalks and curbs, and the reason for that, for those of you who don't know, is that going over sidewalks and curbs gives you a speed boost in GTA, so that's just the way that works. But the easiest car for this race, in my opinion, is definitely the Vapid Click, because of how stable it is over the bumps. But again, this race will take some practice, and therefore I highly recommend doing a few laps of the regular version of this race first to familiarize yourself with the track. For this one, I will be using a fully upgraded Pizwazer Dominator, but again, the easiest one to control on this track, in my opinion, will be the Vapid Click. And that's it, guys. A normal time trial is pretty easy if you use a bike and can avoid the traffic. The RC time trial is pretty difficult if you've never done it before, but just take it slow for most of the tight corners and you'll be fine. And this week's premium race will definitely take practice if you've never done it before. Again, remember guys, you can earn over $300,000 between the three this week, and setting yourself to go to beat them is always a lot of fun in my personal opinion. Let me know which one you found most difficult and what vehicles you used down below in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.